As a part of my whole efforts, I was this close to not even making a video because I was not happy with it, but I said a week of videos to just get the habit started, and here we go. Instead of me just posting the video, I figured I would just do a detailed analysis of what I didn't like and what I'm gonna improve on. I'm anyway taking notes, so I'm just gonna include it in the video for posterity's sake. A liberal arts mindset. I joined this dance practice there. In 2 weeks, we're gonna do a little performance in front of a whole bunch of people, and yeah, I've never danced before. I have no idea how to. One big thing, my facial expressions are so forced and not natural. Even right now when I'm talking, I'm performing. I'm not in the moment, just being present and being my natural self. This is something I even learned in acting class. I just have to be in the moment, just true to myself, not trying to perform, because that's how you know an actor is not good or bad. They're not living truthfully moment to moment. That quote is absolutely stuck in my head. This is something that immediately pops out to me. Move my body like the whole different just mindset. But at the same time, I can't just spend my whole day practicing. I have adult responsibilities. Multiple people need me to get something done by the end of this week. And oh my God, it's annoying. It's not even hard, it's just frustrating. Bro, nobody cares about what your problems are. How does it help them? There's no value to it. Your end goal is not vlogs, even though this first week, yours in this case, mine. This first week is just getting this habit down, but you should be thinking to the future, like what are you trying to do? That is not vlogs, that is, I'll get into it later, but is that really what you want to do? I don't think so. So present your issues in a way that actually provides value. And I made this commitment to make a video every single day. Whatever. I'm just making excuses, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna master dance. We're gonna get work done. We're gonna eat good.
Okay. Tastes alright. Could do.
This morning, I was stressing about, oh yeah, so many responsibilities. Well, I was stressing that I have to get so much stuff done. TLDR, the short story is, now my goal for the rest of this week is just to fix some small little bugs. I know with complete confidence I can get that done.
12 seconds later.
I'll be honest, after a little celebratory splurge, I got a bit way too excited, wasted a bit too much energy. This is one lesson I learned. Whenever good stuff happens, do not lose sight of the bigger picture. Be appreciative, move on. If you dwell too much, if your brain cells get wasted. Anyway, to restart a bit, let's do some dancing. Originally, this job resolution stuff was supposed to be the climax of the video, but it just ended too quickly. That was supposed to be the whole struggle for the day, and yeah, sometimes the challenge that you have planned out will not stick out. And I don't know, I presented in a way that made me seem really arrogant, cocky kind of, and yeah, the life lesson that I'm preaching to people, it holds true, but if that is what I'm trying to do for people, yeah, fine. But I have to present it in a way that's less condescending, in my opinion. Leaving aside that absolute embarrassment, if you just remember the transitions, I think that's the key to dancing. You gotta know how one major step group leads into the other. So here's one last try, and I'm gonna move on to the next one because I actually have stuff to do. Personally, I like this part. I go into a deeper analysis of what exactly I'm doing. My facial expressions aren't forced. That might be because I'm not looking at myself in the camera. And yeah, it feels like that is where I'm naturally providing value, so maybe I should look into that in the future. I cannot believe I'm about to post it on the internet. I'm gonna be... thankfully no one's gonna watch this, so it doesn't really matter. Back to reality for a second. Like I said, college is a fascinating place. Just got into a discussion with a poli-sci and history major about John Adams and his various habits. Oh my god, dude. This tangent I thought was somewhat important to share because of the spontaneous value I got throughout my day by doing something out of my way. But at the same time, it doesn't really add to the overall narrative structure. If the overall narrative was to just go into detail about how random things do give you more of an impact, I'm not sure. These side things sometimes people add in, and it makes the whole experience for the viewer funner. But I have to do more thinking here as well. Yeah. I love college. I love college students. And now it's time to my mindset in this video was to kind of make the dancing and work a conflict that lasts throughout the whole day. But immediately, the work conflict resolved way too quickly. I didn't expect that to, but it just happened. And this dance conflict, it wasn't really something that was engaging. Maybe it could be. Maybe I was struggling on a simple step and I go into detail about how to do it, but this just time-lapse was not cutting it. It's the best I could do because I didn't really focus on analyzing any dance deeper. But I have to approach the conflict resolution part better. There's a fine line between being enthusiastic and being too enthusiastic, and I think I on a tiptoe on that, but I don't care. It's me. It's all me. But when you need a break, you come to the boys' place. Oh, there's no boys right now, but all right, James. It was a good little philosophical discussion.
Yeah, it was awesome.
If you had to sum up your little philosophy.
Do what you love. Always try to have new experiences. Don't get stuck doing the same thing every day.
Yeah, no repetition.
Try to do something new every day.
Only way you can elevate your perspective, right?
Yep. And don't be afraid to try some new things, have some new experiences.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So this discussion with my friend James, again, I think it was important because at that point I was honestly thinking about this video that I wasn't doing it well. I was also feeling a bit disconnected from my friends, and he really did help me come to senses again. And going into details about that would be useful to people. James has a really unique perspective on life, so I have to work on allowing people to express those ideas better. That is something I definitely need to work on, asking the right questions. And honestly, there's a lot of camera work that could be done better by looking at the person instead of the camera. I don't know, I've done a lot of experimentation there, but another thing to look out for.
Apparently dancing doesn't stop.
If anyone sees this video in the future, analyzing a video and specifically talking about it was a great experience. From facial expressions to realizing my unhappiness comes from a lack of focus and structure in the video was really enlightening. And I'm actually redoing this outro video a second time because I realized that, yeah, analyzing things deeply is my mindset. That's what I'm suited for. And I like cinematography. I would like it more if I have like a specific purpose behind it. So these little small like cooking montages or whatever, I can still have fun doing it, but those would be more appropriate in a video that's meant for fun. So my friends and I go on a little vacation and I want to show the place. That would be where I can flex my cinematography skills. But in other videos where I'm analyzing something, and in the future, my goal is for these videos is to tackle a specific problem, show how I'm addressing the problem, and allow my viewers to interact with the solution I build. I'll go into this idea later, but I can have multiple focuses as they can all help in my, ultimate quest for becoming a better sharer of knowledge. Again, it's not like I need to figure out this purpose immediately. I have time. For this first week, it was just to get videos out so I can see where my baseline is. And I'm gonna continue analyzing not only my own videos, but maybe continue this analysis path in the future. And again, consistency, at least for the very beginning, is absolutely key. I was this close to not producing it, but we got through.